Hi, my name is Jamal Robinson, and you're watching Developing KP. Now, you may remember me from my many shirtless selfies that I take in the mirror and send out to women worldwide and get much adoration and acclaim for that, or you may not know that at all. But when you see my body, you may think to yourself, how did this guy get this body? Is this something genetic? No, that's not the case. I got plenty of fat people in my family. Or you may ask yourself, is he like Beyonce? Did he just wake up like this? That's not the case either. So what we're here today to talk about is exactly what exercise I do on a consistent basis in order to maintain my health. Now, like with any other aspect of your health, the first step actually starts at the table, whether that's dinner, lunch, or breakfast, making sure that you eat healthy. We're going to cover the next step, which is actually coming into the gym and working out to maintain a healthy lifestyle. Before we begin our workout, let's cover a few rules in the temple of worship, aka where you work out at. And these rules are to ensure that your workout is as effective as possible.
Having a good posture is very important. It helps to prevent injuries to areas like your knees and lower back. Also, don't create bad posture by leaning on weight machines. Don't lounge around and rest on weights either. When lifting or setting weights, make sure you use proper posture and bend at the knees and maintain a straight back to avoid injury. And this is the proper way to lift these weights. Respect your environment and clean up after yourself. Don't leave weights on the floor for someone else to pick up or trip over. The same thing is true with trash. And try not to sweat over everything, or at least sanitize your area after you do. It's a gym, not a playground. Don't play around. Take things seriously. Don't try and use too much weight. It'll be hard to maintain proper form and you can potentially injure yourself. Another recommendation is to wear gloves for better grips on the weights. It also prevents calluses on your hands. Also, make sure you're properly hydrated. 8 ounces of water every 15 minutes or so. I also recommend bringing headphones to block out distractions and focus on your workout.
Now that we've covered those rules, let's get started with the workout.
The first thing I do before weights is cardio, as running helps warm me up, is excellent at burning calories, and good for your heart and lungs and circulatory system. After that, I do a superset of bicep curls and side bends. Supersets are when you do 2 exercises back to back with no rest between them. They are good for triggering the physiological process that encourages muscle growth and also is a more efficient way to exercise from a time perspective. For the bicep curl, I stand with my feet shoulder width apart, maintain a good posture, and curl the weight from my side up to my chest, trying to make sure I don't swing the weight when curling it. For side bends, keep your back straight, your head up, and only bend at the waist having your feet shoulder width apart. Breathe in as you bend to the side, and try to keep the rest of your body stationary. Be sure not to pull up with your arm. For pull downs, sit in a way that your leg forms a 90-degree angle with the ground, and then pull down. It's strongly recommended you pull down in front of your head rather than behind your head, as that increases your chances of injury significantly. For tricep pull downs, ideally you'll stand up straight, maintain good posture, keeping the rest of your body still, and pull down, returning the weight back to chest level each time. This will work out your triceps and shoulders. For shoulders, I stand feet shoulder width apart with my back straight and my arm close to my body, forming a 90-degree angle, and pull away. For the seated cable row, I maintain good upright posture, keep my knees slightly bent, and pull towards my chest. For calf raises, I put the balls of my feet at the edge of the plate with my knees slightly bent and lift as high as I can or ankle flexibility allows. For this exercise, never lock your knees, keep your feet a little wider than shoulder length apart, grasp the handles, and maintain good spinal position. The benefit of this exercise is that it can work everything from your core to your shoulders to your quads to your hamstrings, your glutes, and your back. Stand with your feet a little more than shoulder width apart and maintain a straight back as you swing the kettlebell. You should be bending at the knee and the waist, not with your back. For this exercise, you can use a flat or inclined bench to work different parts of your chest muscles. On the bench, lay flat on your back. Slowly lower the dumbbells to the sides of your chest, pause, then press the dumbbell back to the starting position. For the crunches, I use a bench under my legs to force me to keep them at around a 90-degree angle, not to rest on it. For the amount of sit-ups, I take the Muhammad Ali approach and only count after they start hurting. At that point, I typically do 25 more in 3 sets. After my workout, I weigh myself for consistency. Don't be nervous about doing this or upset if you don't see what you want. Just make the diet and exercise changes necessary.
Hope this video has been very helpful for you in learning what to do and how to properly exercise and how to develop your KP. Thanks for watching and have a good rest of the day.